Hello, 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 good evening, everybody! One of these days I'll get a better idea on how to say hello, everybody. But in the meantime, I'll still be annoying like that. Either way, how's everybody been this past week? Hopefully doing pretty good. Hey, beat Norman. We're here. Hello, Duck. Okay, that's weird. You're really off-centered on the chat window. Yeah, that's why you have like a bunch of icons, but it doesn't show them properly on this chat. Whatever. Either way, hello! Well, we can get into it and start chatting stuff up. We did actually have a death last time, but hey, we now have Miss Thick. Miss Thick is here to save the day. Hello, Dragoon! Ouch. That's a lot of dead people in the Fire Emblems. Oh, hello, miss. I don't think you want to do that. Guess what happened? Mayday. Wednesday was Mayday. I don't know. Something amazing, though. Inevitably super amazing things. Slash. I ain't afraid of no addish. Especially not one that's 10 levels lower. Woo. Also, 6 characters killed in Fire Emblem Dragoon. Were they ones that were important? Because that makes a big difference. Just thinking about it, there are some that probably you don't want to die more than others. That is unless you're not doing the permadeath mode. If you're not doing the permadeath mode, what the crap are you doing? You're fine, you're doing it for the story, but not the point. I know. Maybe it's because I've only played one Fire Emblem game, but the whole no permadeath in it feels weird. But yeah, like I said, I have not done it, so I'm not one that has a right to say much. Also, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I think I forgot to put Pokemon in the daycare. Because this is not Gen 7. So I can actually deposit Pokemon in the daycare and have stuff happen. Hello. Yes. Hmm? Ooh. Wait, what? Wait, as soon as they were laid, they hatched into... That's... really weird. Alright, who do we want in the daycare? Probably... Stupid. Stupid can go into the daycare. And... Yamcha. Stupid and Yamcha for the daycare. Big regular... Ooh... And 2 characters who literally got okay, at least it was 2 characters who literally just got introduced. That gets by for now, but yeah. Whew. Like, I can tell you, the only Fire Emblem game I ever played was I think it was Radiant Dawn. The one that was on the GameCube. The one that starred Ike. I think it's his only game, but it might have been only his first game. Point being, I played that one, and like the second to last mission, I killed his sister. Oops. Like, I had no problems playing through the game up until that point, but there was a mission where she showed up while you fought the Black Knight, and I had never used her once. So she died. Just from residual damage. Rip Ike's sister. Nobody has Surf. But that's my story of Fire Emblem. I don't even remember what I did too much in that game. It was so long ago that I played it. Maybe I should play a Fire Emblem game on stream. Then I would have to get one. Also, I'm pretty sure that everybody would yell at me because I'm terrible. Would be interesting though, but we haven't caught a Pokemon here. but at the same time, I want to put on a rappel because I think there's grass on the other side. Hello, Colgrim! That's kind of the reason why I was thinking that too. What's up? Are we going back to the 90s? What's up? No, Steven, go away. I don't want you. No. Go away. I want that grass that's over there. If I keep pressing B, will you stop talking to me? I just want to say no! You are the 90s. I blame the Super Bowl for the WhatsApp thing. If you wanna know something? Yes. That was a thing you could not escape. I wanna kill it. Who died? I don't remember. Ninjask, yeah. Nitwit. Nitwit died. We've got Witnit, but Nitwit died. I don't want to go with you. Can I just say no? I hate being silent protagonist. Oh. Okay. That's actually an interesting question. Okay, can I leave now? I don't want to be here, but I know I can't. Quiet, Steven. I want to leave. Let me leave. Schwat! Nope. This wasn't in Emerald. This is in this one specifically. And let's see. I believe Matt shows up, so let's use Graboid. Yeah. No, you don't need to get it, but eh. Oop. What was I saying? Oh yeah. The whole thing about Nitwit and Witnit, are they twins? Because are they technically twins if they were the same person at the same point, and then all of a sudden you molted and your molting came to life? Does that make you a twin? Yeah, that pretty much sums up what you do. It's shirtless Matt! He's got this weird hood thing, I think. Does he have like a scuba dive hood on? And he has some wicked sideburns too. Or do you think he just... Does he have one of those beards that connects to his hair, and then he has kind of a receding hairline but has it flooped down? And then he dyed his face. It's like he dunked his head into a dye of food coloring? Or hair coloring? I mean, you're splitting too. Yikes, Dragoon. Yeah, that sounds bad. Grunt and Matt! Grimer and Sharpedo. Your favorite's the Delta episode? A lot of people want me to do that. I don't know if I do that. Alright, Graboid. Blow Sharpedo. Away! Ow. There might be 3? I figured there were 2. The Delta episode and the into the Elite Four, like I did on the Egg Lock. Well, but I guess, yeah, technically I ended it after the Elite Four on my Egg Lock. That's because you can't really stop that last battle with the rival. And I only had Puff left at that time. Poor Puff. He died. We lost to May. Or was it Brendan? I think it was Brendan at that time. And I'm not gonna lie, I expected more of a fight from Shirtless Matt. But apparently not. Hey, bud. And then he died. Fiesta arriba! No, you see, the problem is I don't know what his head's doing. He's leaning backwards, so it makes it even harder to tell. Is the black his hair, or is that like a scuba diving hood? I want to see the back of his head, because then I could see if it goes down to his little necklace thingy. Clearly relaxing. Okay, don't... Okay, no. He is not wearing a hood. That's his hair. Huh. Shirtless Matt has some weird hair. Give grammar physical body, so there's more than slime. Well, slime's physical. No! I don't want Latias. I was pressing... Please select a Pokemon to go on my PC box. I choose Latias. I choose you. I just want to say no to this. It's not fair. Fine. I don't know. Sanic, go to the box for now. Yes, I'll give a nickname to Latias. No. I just wanted to say no, but it wouldn't let me. Yay. Well, how often do Pokemon games have, Pokemon movies and anything have an odd fascination with Generation 1? I can Mega Evolve now. That's great. I have... Well, let's see. We were going to catch that... Oh, we don't have a Sableye. We ran into that Abra and I have the... Oh. Well, I had an Electrike and I could get a... I don't know where Gyarados is, but that is a thing we could get, technically. Then U-Boat could become, like, actual warship. But I figure now's a good time to state my usual plan with Mega Evolution. Is... I won't use it until the Elite Four. Just cause. Unless you guys want me to. In which case, the only reason why I say I don't like using it is because... then it kind of incentivizes you to bring a Mega Evolution Pokemon, and that's boring. Yes, we got Spoink. In along Mount Power, jump along, then you'll find a shack called 123 Go Fish. Inside Poochyena, talk to it, and you... What? I am so confused. Oh wait, Mount Pyre? Hold on a second. We need the map. Let's see, is this Mount Pyre? That's Mount Chimney. Mount Pyre, the one over here? No, there's a mountain here. Sutopolis. I'd assume it's near Route 123, so that's 121, 124, 125, so it's not there. 122. Mount Pyre. Right here. So that's a ways away. Well, shoot. Hold on, let me put on a repel. We got to go get rid of this, leech of a Pokemon. I mean, it's level 30. It's already leveled. We should totally use it. I mean, it was our only catch in that area. Eviolite would also be useful for some Pokemon. Particularly Fiesta Frog, because Fiesta Frog kind of can't evolve until we find a Water Stone, which I don't even know where to find. I should have looked that up by now, but I haven't. No, not now. Alright. Okay, dumb question. Did we get a Latios or a Latias? I honestly don't know the difference between the two. They are, in my mind, very, very similar. It was a Latias. Goodbye! Like I said, no! Cue Darth Vader, no. No! Yeah, every stone should be a water stone. There is quite a bit of water here. Yeah, Latias is red, Latios is blue. I should have been able to think of that, but I didn't care enough to pay close enough attention. He is a legendary Pokemon. They're all boring. There we go, super repels. He's just a bike. I don't know if he's actually faster than using a regular fly, though, but I mean, guess maybe I should have kept it. Just that way, when I do get the HM for fly, I'll have a way to fly. That would have been nice. Because as it is, I guess my only real way that I could fly is Yamcha. And I don't know if I trust Yamcha to fly me places. I don't know, it might just be me being against and not trusting Yamcha because he's Yamcha? But still. Right, is there more items? No. They must. Alright, Pokemon! Do we go in the tall grass or the small grass? What was that? Oh, seriously, what was that? I don't even see it. Oh, it was right there. I have no idea what that was. Yeah, I know I need the Aeon Flute to fly. I mean, based on that, I honestly don't know. Okay, what's that one? So I got one vote for tall, one vote for small. Oh, it's a Linoon. Got Trick. Can't have Linoons. Actually, I can. Tall, small, tall, small. Anybody else got a vote on tall or small? I don't have any preference one way or the other. Tall, smell. Crap! Now we're tied again! You guys don't make this easy on me! Okay, Kecleon's there. Interesting. Hmm? Tail glowing bubble. Bubble power! Okay, I feel like I've been stalling enough. I don't know. I'll go with the small grass. Personal choice this time. Why? Just cuz. Kecleon! Bleh. I honestly don't know if there's actually a difference from what you can catch one way or the other. Yeah, that sounds about right. How many bows I got? I got plenty of bows. I also believe I can hit it once. Yeah, actually I can. Because Graboid, if there's one thing Graboid doesn't do, he does not kill things fast. She plays with her food, is a good way to think about it. Ow. Yoink. How about I slap you with Aerial Ace? Whoop-ah! Better. And now you're flying! Ow. Perish Sop. Wow. Yeah, you do get a free Kecleon in Fortree City. So unfortunately this means that we don't get that Kecleon. Wah. Actually, no. That first Kecleon runs away when you scout it out with the scope. The ones on the routes you fight. Plus, technically, I guess I could have gotten one at the somewhere else with it too, but oh well. Rip this route. Could have had cool Pokemon. Instead, we get cool Pokemon. I like Kecleon. Honestly, I like the idea that this one also has color change. Just because it can make itself defensive against other types. So long as it doesn't die immediately. But, hey, what are the odds of it dying immediately? Protean's also nice, but I'm pretty sure I couldn't have gotten Protean. The color swap Pokemon! Hooray! So who? Yeah, I can turn into Dragon type and rip. Ripperonis! Who would like to name the Kecleon? Whoa, 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 whoa. Odds of Kecleon dying immediately are like 0%. It's not on the team yet. So we got Colgrim, Icy Wolf, Prohe Rovelnashkel, got Dragoon, and I believe Pika, are you still hanging a boot? Or did you peace out? And I didn't see it because I am apparently blind. Yeah, you voted for Schmau. Yeah, exact. That could happen too. Oh, my game crashed! And I could just close it and then everything turns black, but I'll never pronounce it right. I apologize. I'll stop trying. That's why I just go with Wolf. Frosty Wolf Natchin. Right? No. I'll put Pika on here. Even though Pika's not saying nothing. Come on, Pika. Okay, let's change the color to... I don't know, whatever this is. Still some settings on it that I haven't actually looked at. Light colors. Ooh, I like that one. It's like Easter! On the note of Easter, yesterday somebody at work brought in candy that their sister had because she doesn't eat candy, but she had been getting candy for the past few holidays. And I got solid chocolate Santa. Now, concerning thing about that Santa, it said it was milk chocolate flavored. I don't know if that's normal or not. All I do know is that it made my stomach hurt after it. We going with Mystery Dragoon? Is that the name we're going? Sorry, I was telling a story about mystery chocolate. Mystery. The moral of the story, don't eat suspicious chocolate. It makes your stomach hurt. In all honesty, it also wasn't that tasty, so... When it said milk chocolate flavored, I am fairly certain it was in fact not milk chocolate. Contrary to what I could have hoped. Excuse me, miss. Ah, crap. My hobby's Pokemon to me! Oh yeah, that is a thing. I got discount Greninja. Eh, no I didn't, because Greninja's only good if you have Protean. Oh, hey, Wolfenashin! Here's a chocolate milk for $5! Sorry, I was doing other things when I attacked. Oops. Thank you for the $5 for the chocolate milk, which... Okay. Sad story about chocolate milk. I used to get chocolate milk from Walmart all the time because it was the cheapest. Their chocolate milk has been super skunky lately. Like, the last time I got it was 4 months ago from them. Not to say I didn't get chocolate milk recently, but that's because I had to drive out of my way to go to a grocery store to get it. Particularly the Pick and Save instead of the Walmart. But, yeah, the skunky chocolate milk is not good. Oh no, more dark types. What do I do? Blow it away, Graboid! I think Ash Greninja is stupid. I mean, why didn't they just make that like a Mega Evolution or something. And not call it Ash Greninja. Don't mix the cannons. It's a dangerous proposition to do, I tell you what. Ow. Ow! Oh, that's scary. Honestly, I'm a little bit happy it wasn't mean look, because I am going to switch to U-Boat. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad Pokemon, I just do not like, 1, the fact that it's called Ash Greninja, 2, the entire concept behind Ash Greninja. I thought that was dumb. And 3, I don't like that they put it in the game. Leave it at the Animus. You don't need it in the game. Aren't there a lot of water-type sweepers? I mean, obviously I don't know much about competitive Pokemons. But, And another Greninja's definitely... Ooh! Graboid! That is an attack that you are going to learn. Instead of... Aerial Ace, I guess. Because I can always get back Aerial Ace. Keldeo? Keldeo water? Yeah, Keldeo is water type. That's right. That's right. Definitely going the wrong way, by the way. At least I think I am, right? Where's my map? Yep, this looks like the wrong way. And it's also raining. What's this? Berry Master House. Nah, Barry's not here right now. I mean, Kecleon? No, Keldeo, because we were talking about water sweepers. But... I don't... Ooh. Graboid, you can fight that, right? Holy crap, that's level 36! Huh! Graboid, I think you're still my best bet here. Please use Moonlight and heal. Thank you for being faster than that. Holy crap! That's kind of a bit higher level than I am. By just a little bit. Mega Gyarados kill. Holy crap, that was nothing. I mean, I guess it does have high special defense. Ugh. That ain't good. I wonder that's better than... And I'm paralyzed. Hooray! Yeah, that Vileplume might be a little bit, It might be beefy. I guess we gotta go to U-Boat. I'm pretty sure U-Boat can kill it just a bit better than a paralyzed Graboid. You can take that Mega Drain, U-Boat. I'll be honest, I kind of want a Vileplume. But we don't have a Leaf Stone to evolve our Gloom yet. Who's also just hanging out in the box anyway. Drag. How long until I get Waterfall, dang it. Primarina could be a good one. Is Primarina fast? I know it has decent special attack, I think, but I don't know if it's speedy enough to be a Schwipper. Also, sweepers are a weird idea, in my opinion. I don't like them because I don't like Pokemon that die in one hit. Yeah, but if Azumarill gets off Belly Drum and doesn't die, then yeah, there are a lot of steel types, especially in competitive, because everybody likes their bulk. Rip fairy types. Then again, people also love their Durgan types, so still gotta say Dragon's probably my least favorite type, but not the point. Point is, I'm a jerk. And that is a Hyper Ball. Would have been nice for the Kecleon. Wait, where am I going? Is this still a route? Where the crap is I? Ooh, berries. I'll take that. Actually, I don't think any of these berries are useful. I think are these all just berries that do nothing? Yeah. But I like Durant, too. Unfortunately, Durant kind of struggles with needing to use Honed Claws before it starts doing things because of Hustle. How adorable Paris is? Paris is kind of adorable. However, I don't know. It's kind of adorable, but it just looks like a hermit crab without a shell. It's kind of the problem. Thank goodness it evolves and gets one, even though that is a mushroom. Mega Scizor. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Coldrim. I regularly forget that Mega Scizor is a thing. Like, I know Scizor's a thing, but for some reason, Scizor is one of those Pokemon I always forget has a Mega. Probably because I never, ever used it or saw it. I saw it in pictures and, like, promotions, but I've never seen it in-game personally. Just because I don't do much online battling, I think. That'd probably make a big difference. Yeah. And I'll tell you right now, thing that I like about... I think these are fake berries? Yeah, I think so too. I'm picking them anyway, because who knows? Yeah, papa! Parasec's not a fate worse than death, dude. They have a symbiotic relationship. You see, the mushrooms give Paris nutrients while it's alive. But then, when it finally dies, because let's be honest, it's a bug, it does not have a long life expectancy. The mushrooms get to use its body afterwards to maintain their own survival. See? No. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say no, it doesn't. Even though I'm pretty sure that I'm wrong. But I don't have the information in front of me to prove one way or the other. I could definitely just go to the Pokedex stuff, but then again, how often is the Pokedex true? That is kind of funny. I mean, doesn't Mega Garchomp actually get slower? Yeah, Lumberry's a good berry. The full hero of the berry world. Tatanga Berry! Very tangy. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Although I'll be honest, I like that idea for Mega Evolutions rather than, and now they're just stronger. Even though that's what most of them are. Ooh, hello little girl. I'm not going to fight you right now. If that other lady was any indication... Oh, crap. Nope, I'm not going this way anymore. 1, because I don't think it's the right way. 2, because I want to heal before I do much. Also, did I take Graboid out of the front? No. Take Graboid out of the front and put Sanic up there. U-Boat's hurt. Graboid's paralyzed. This is not good. Then Banded. Oh, there's somebody there! Holy crap. Yeah, it was kind of funny. At the same time, who knows? That's not to say Mega Blaziken's not bad for, say, a general run-through like we're doing. Just because then you're not necessarily focusing on just one battle. Which I think is the one thing that I'm not as much of a fan when it comes to competitive Pokemon as just playing the game. Is there is no such thing as an endurance kind of thing. You make your most powerful team for one battle. There's little things that you have to plan for, but at the same time, it's not like you could do a competitive environment where the one person gets 2 teams and the other person doesn't. I'm dying. I think we gotta keep trying. Slash. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Crit. Kill it. Dead. Crap. Come on, Sonic. Don't miss the attack, Sonic. Okay, good. Yep, I'm going to go heal now. Exactly, Coldroom. That's why I said that I'm not going to Mega Evolve until the Elite Four. Because the animation takes time, and they're kind of really strong for not really having to do much. Considering the amount of hold items that I would have is very limited, being able to say that, nah, this Pokemon's dedicated hold item is the item that makes it super strong. Rather than me even having a slight reason to think, okay, should I give them the berry or should I give them the metronome? Not good if I'm running back to the Pokemon Center after 4 battles. Really. Just getting my booty handed to me, I guess. I like metronome. How about getting that move on somebody? I wasn't talking about that metronome. And also, we don't even have a Pokemon that can learn metronome. You realize how many Pokemon have been released that can learn metronome since Generation 2? Like, and I'm not talking from TMs, because obviously we don't have a TM in this game for that. Okay, he was looking that way! You guys saw that! He was definitely looking that way. Tiny arms! Wait, are they are Combees related to Tyrannosaurus Rex then, Pika? Maybe Spoink can? I don't think Spoink can learn metronome eventually. Aha! Sorry, Magnemite, but... Diggy hole. Waha! Totally overkill for this poor Magnemite. Oh well. Whoop. The Combees equal Tyrannosaurus Rex. Wait. Welcome back, Duck. Aw, look at the Whismur. Smash it. Stick figure arms, what the... Hey, stick figure arms are special because they may look like thin pieces of wood, but for some reason they can do amazing things. I mean, haven't you ever gone... Oh wait, no, that website's gone now. Where? What? Did I forget something? Ludicolo can learn it? Does it learn it naturally? Because if it's not naturally, then obviously we can't get it. If it's only by breeding, then we can't get it. Metronome. Let's put U-boat up front. Says in previous generation, but didn't say which. Ah. Well then, yeah, that's previous generation. That's not this one. Hello, sir. Leave me alone. I'm going to go to the right again, see if I can get to some grass. Only X and Y? That's a weird generation for them to be able to do it. Yes, we could get Swellow there, but we won't. I mean, I say we won't because I'm not getting anyone's hopes up for Pokemon they want. Because there was a certain Pokemon somebody was hopeful in a cave, and the worst thing happened in that cave. Which we all kind of assumed was going to happen anyway, but hey! We tried. Ah! And show its strength. I should have used Bite first. Oh well. Only reason I say I should have used Bite there is because I think the damage from it should still have been able to kill it. XY is a little bit strange, but I will still say that I liked Pokemon X and Y quite a bit. It is a good generation of game. I wish there was Pokemon Z that did stuff, but eh. Yeah, we'll get a Linoon. We don't get cool things like... Ooh, U-Boat! That is very useful for the upcoming gym, buddy. Get rid of Bulldoze. Wait, that's good against... Fire, Rock, Steel. Fight's good against Psychic. Brain not working. Get rid of Bite. Yeah, Pokemon with Zygarde would have been nice. But I feel like they just incorporated everything about Zygarde into Sun and Moon. I just kind of threw him to the wayside, which is kind of unfortunate. Because, I don't know, Zygarde feels like a Pokemon that needed a little bit more development than he got. And I'm sure that the other games probably did, or not games, but like animes and stuff, probably did more with them, but hey. That's not what we're here to judge. Alright, let's put Graboid and U-Boat up front. To fight the children. I'm just looking to see if there's grass over here. Now that I should be able to fight this double battle. Although I'm still a little bit concerned considering that Vileplume was earlier. Holy crap, Beautifly and Dustox. Yes, I know I get a new Mon, but I'm checking over here to see if I get a new Mon. I didn't get a Pokemon over here either. Ah. Well then why would you like Gen 3? Gen 3 got real dumb plot. Right, and... yes, Psybeam to Dustox. Ah, crap. Really? Only 38? Wow. That's not even a full box. Ow. Beautifly, ow. Also, I'm surprised Beautifly is actually slower than Dustox. What's up with that? Smack the Dustox. Actually, no, just kill the Beautifly. You just keep shooting the Dustox, I guess. The full box plus 8. Yeah, one box is 30, but then you also have 6 in your party, so I guess it's one box plus 2. Then settle things in order to make it a great story. I mean, if you go to the Delta episode, it helps a lot, but if you don't go to the Delta episode, then it doesn't help. And there is nothing saving it from its mediocrity. And the final rival battle. I guess I liked that final rival battle after the whole bike ride and stuff. That is neat. Because I don't know what other subtle things they did here. But hey, like I said, I've already voiced that I'm not a huge fan of Gen 3. I know a lot of other people are. So, eh. Yeah. But I still wouldn't say that that redeems it from my problem with it. Also, no, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is a Gen 3 remake. It is not a Gen 6 game. It's made with the Gen 6 engine, but that doesn't make it a Gen 6 game. Yes, I know that's hot take on my part. Alright, let's put Sanic up there. No, it's still just a Gen 3 remake. You could say it's technically, but that does not make it anything beyond what it originally was. It's still Generation 3. Yes, now we're gonna have this whole argument of, are remakes the generation they're in? Aren't we? Holy crap, is this like the Crazy Cat House? Oh, goody. Like I said, it's a Gen 3 game made with the Gen 6 engine. Just like how Soul Silver and Heart Gold are Gen 2 games made with the Gen 4 engine. I still don't consider it one of those, but hey. It's a remake. It's its own thing. It's not... I don't think we can call it it's Gen 6, because Gen 6, when you're hyped for Gen 6, you're hyped for the new thing. Again, that makes it a remake. Not a... There's lightning here. I know, this is hot take. I wonder. Okay, now I just want to do a poll on that. I want to do a poll, post that in the Discord, see what everybody says. Hey, we get Banana Beard! Hooray, Banana Beard! Okay, yeah, we're taking Sanic out of here. I like Banana Beards. Let's put U-Boat up there. It learns Roost. Pretty useful. Again, not the way I see it, Duck, but I do... Thing is, I see where everybody's coming from with that idea. Personally, I do not think it is. Because, like, 80% of the game is taken from its original iteration, which was Gen 3. Also, now that is also pushing it really far. Like, under no circumstances do I agree with that one, Cold Grim. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I consider Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It's a spin-off. It's not a generation game. Wow, we've got people arguing one way and people arguing the other. This is debate. I don't know. The thing is, too much of Let's Go separates it entirely from Gen 7 and Gen 6 and Gen 8. One, it only has the stuff from Gen 7 prior, but it's also majority only Gen 1, but it also has this completely new engine. So, in my opinion, it is its own thing. Let's put Tropius in a repeat ball. I think that they even said that it's a spin-off, that it's also not part of the main series. Like, when they announced it, I remember them saying, we will have a main series game. Pretty much insinuating that Let's Go was not a main series game. This is why, yeah, this is why political conversation, but that's the thing is, I'm trying to see everybody's stuff. I don't think they did. Also, we caught Tropius. Hooray! Yeah. Again, remake. You add stuff that they've done to make it better. Alright. Putting aside our generational discussion, that sounds worse than it actually is. Is there anybody else here that wants to name the Pokemonner? Because currently there's still Colgrim, Wolf, Pika, and Duck on the list. Anybody else? Because Grun already named a Pokemon. He named a Kecleon Mystery. Because it's a mystery. Ooh. Everybody angrily type at the keyboard that I'm wrong. Because I have my opinion on that, but... Tropics. Well, that's the thing, is I got to play red, blue, and yellow on my GBA. Okay, well, if it's still here, let's give this wheel a spin, shall we? But, no, again, Fire Red, Leaf Green, I consider Gen 1. Soul Silver, Heart Gold, Gen 2. Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Gen 3. There remakes. A lot of the times they're not even, like, Fire Red Leaf Green. It's better than Gen 1 in a lot of cases. Like the red, blue, and yellow. Mr. Pika Kingdom Wars! Oddman! No, you're too late! You're like 2 seconds too late, buddy! Well, you'll get something eventually, don't worry. So, Pika Kingdom Wars. What would you like to name? Zetropius. It's a lovely lady with a banana beard. Yeah. I can see that argument, Duck. You blame Twitch delay. Yikes. That's good. I don't think that'll fit. I don't think that'll fit, Pika. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it will not fit. You know, take out the spaces and the apostrophe. Twitch delay. Bloodman, what is your opinion? Are remakes the generation considered the generation that they came from, or the generation that they're made during? Like, is Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Gen 6, or is it still Gen 3? Will that fit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think so. Just blame me. Let's see. L, G, P, E, non, canon. So what you want to go with? Yes, but Meltan and Melmetal were only in the Let's Go games, which again were in Pokemon Go and Let's Go, which are spin-offs. So is that what we're going with, Pika? Have I passed Platinum yet, Oddman? Yes, I did. I actually did beat Pokemon Platinum. Pretty definitively in the Elite Four fight, honestly. Like, we went to the same levels that I did before, and just straight through it. Kind of anticlimactic. No, they're not any less of Pokemon, but they're from spin-off games. It's like how... who is it? The professor in Sun and Moon, the lady. She was from something else, and then she got added into the actual game canon. So what do we still need to beat? Black and White 2, X and Y, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and Sun and Moon. Not Ultra, just Sun and Moon. That's all they have. I'm not saying that they're not Pokemon. I'm saying that they're not there. Whatever. I didn't get a confirmation from Pika, but we're going with it, because Pika's being quiet on the matter. Okay, fun story about Hey You Pikachu, Oddman. I did play Hey You Pikachu when I was younger. Not only did I play it, I played it through to completion. Which, for anybody that doesn't know what completion of Hey You Pikachu means, that means you played for 365 in-game days. This is a lot of time to go with that Pikachu and do crazy shenanigans. Also, oh yeah, I do. Heart Gold Soul Silver is one of those still iffy if completed. That one that can go both ways, really. That lightning scares me in this game. Also, I don't remember this route having rain. I need to beat red? Why? We beat yellow. Oh, we need to beat red and heart gold, soul silver. Are you heading to sleepy time? Oh, good night, Pika. We already got the encounter. Yeah, we encountered a Pokemon already and caught it. It was Beard. It was Beard. Banana Beard. Wait, do I have to fight May? No. I remember a bridge and something happening on a bridge, but I guess it's not that bridge. Yeah, you can get cast form from up here. I don't want to fight you. Also, because the more people I fight, the more I have to worry about other stuff. It's weird that you can ride your bike in the tall grass. Usually they lock you out of that. Look, it's another Tropius! Apparently Tropius is a lot more common than I thought he was. Huh. Interesting. Tropius feels like a Pokemon that would be uncommon in the route that it appears in. It's actually a common Pokemon? Excuse me, sir? Yeah, I see you, little boy. You're not fooling me with that tree. I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than a 4-year-old who thinks he's a ninja. Than a Chunibyo... Actually, I would make him 4. Alright. Yeah... I don't think Tropius needs a Mega. It just could use a stat increase. You know, like how Pelipper got some? Yeah, give it a baby form, and then... Heals. Give it a baby form, and then just give it a small stat increase on stuff. Then Tropius, I think, would be perfectly fine. Alright, Hakwa. Team Hakwa! I fight you and destroy. Hey, hero, I'd obey. Don't ask. Don't get it? Don't worry. Alright. Sanic versus Mightynas. And... yeah, Sanic's intimidated by Doge. How bad Mawile... I never thought Mawile was bad. Check if this building's a new area. I don't know, is it a new area? Duck, you're usually the one that tells me if it's a new area or not. Or I feel like no matter what, I think I've taken the cast form back in Emerald. But... I don't know. I don't find anything wrong with regular Mawile. I liked Mawile. It was able to take them hits real good, being a steel type. Just a pure steel type. Or was it a steel fighting originally? I think it was pure steel, though. And, yeah. I liked having a Mawile. Ow. I liked its design. What can I say? Ow. Don't you chew on my spines! Sanic needs to roll into the bow, but unfortunately he's too far away and I can't do that, and I don't have rollout. Pitiful lack of rollouts is apparent. Yo-Grays and such. Yeah, but that's because Megas are dumb. But, no, I honestly do just like Mawile as is. I would not have been opposed to catching a Mawile in that cave, but we are in Alpha Sapphire, not Omega Ruby, so we can't. I have not seen the new Sonic trailer, but I have seen pictures of it. And I don't want to watch the new Sonic trailer. Like, I'll tell you right now, I was a Sonic fan back in high school. And I can tell you right now, just based off the poster, the Sonic poster that was posted all that time ago for the movie, I want nothing to do with that movie. Check if it's a new area? Okay, I'll check. Let's put Fiesta Frog up front. Arriba! And I guess I am Miguel, so it makes sense that I have a Fiesta. Nope, no pop-up. No pop-up. I mean, if I want to check the map, then let's see. Nope, it says I'm still in 119 as well, so guess no cast form. That's fine. Let's fight this dude. Since I get free heals here, that I'm fine fighting everybody right now. We definitely need grinding. Does anybody know what level Winona is? Because I know that we're going to have that fun shenanigans with her certain Pokemon. Although I think U-Boat might be able to take it down, but still. Or maybe when you go upstairs it changes. Oh, that's bad. Ow. Of course it poisoned. Why wouldn't it poison? Frickin' frackin'. Altarius 35. Oh, jeez. And that may or may not be the Pokemon that I'm referring to when being a problem. Also, Fiesta, that was kind of rough showing there, buddy. Psybeam! Yoo! Also, you want to know something sad? I was looking up where I could get a Lucky Egg, and I can't really get a Lucky Egg unless I have Thief, and not until, like, a route that has Pelipper's on it. Just because then you just thief the Pelipper's until you get a Lucky Egg. Shouldn't take too long, but takes time. Skarmory? I don't mind Skarmory too much. Use a water attack and you can get through it pretty good. Sadly, I don't exactly have a good water attack other than Surf. Wait a minute. No, it's flying. I was gonna say, wait! Skarmory! It might not have an attack that can hit Witnit! Like, no, wait, Witnit, unfortunately, can definitely be hit. Because it's a flying gym. Wasn't Skarmory a Gen 3 Pokemon? Oh boy, Carvanha. I like Carvanha. Fake out. They discovered Cestelia. That thingy. It is Gen 2? Okay. Apparently I don't even realize these things. My apologies. Punch it in the face. Yeah, I can see that. But then again, you're replacing it with a legendary Colgrim. In which case, what the heck's wrong with yous? Well, Fiesta, unfortunately I'm not having you fight Mighty Ina while you're at half health. We'll go to... Sanic. Ultra Beast. Oh, that one. Yeah, it's still a legendary, in my opinion. You can't breed it. That's my reasoning. If it doesn't breed with the Ditto, then it's probably a legendary. Yeah, I understand that Ultra Beasts and Legendaries are different, but in my eyes, if I'm considering like my rules in the case of killing Legendaries, Ultra Beasts fall underneath that category. So, just for the record, that's how that goes. Yes, that means we'll never have a Buzzswole. Yeah. Yep, there are multiples of them. So they are technically not legendary, but at the same time, they kinda are because of other rules, but... Also, you know what? I'm going to give another hot take. Legendary Pokemon are stupid and I hate them. Not because, oh, they're super strong. No, I hate them because they're called legendary, and the problem is everybody has them. So what's so legendary about it if everyone gets one? It's dumb. I mean, I understand, let's say, like, the problem is going through the story, like, let's consider what just happened. We were handed a Latias, which is a legendary Pokemon. Why? That's dumb. We didn't do anything. It's just, oh, hey, you look like a cool dude, here, have one. So, if you didn't have to, like, the whole, what was it? Was it in, I think it was back in Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire, the way that you got the Reggies. I think that's a better way to get the legendaries, where you actually had to solve, like, a puzzle that was so non-intuitive and nobody liked it. Not the point. Point is, you had to solve a puzzle. Cue the Russian national anthem. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what we need. Communism. Hey, there's nothing wrong with communism. It is the most effective form of government. However, it's the most effective form of government for a short period of time. So, yeah. It's, yeah. Weird that way, isn't it? So, that's why communism doesn't work. Eh. Frickin' Golbats. Why did it have to confuse me? Yeah, well, here's the thing. Communism as an idea is, effectively the government says, hey, by the way, here's how everything goes, everybody is equal. But, to do that, someone has to have all the power. And if somebody has all the power, two things will inevitably happen. I think a few more, but two that are in this point. Red October. That'd be funny. But two things that happen with communism is, first off, you have all the power in essentially a handful of people. Guess what? Absolute power corrupts absolutely. It is a fact of life, and it's a thing that, unfortunately, has always been a thing. Second, when people have absolute power, you cannot, say, pass that over to somebody without a issue. So if you have a dictatorship, let's say, you know, more forms of communism, how do you have somebody inherit your dictatorship? Eh? Weird. Also, robot communism could work, but then you run into a third problem, and that's people wanting to essentially have freedom, which people take a while, but they will. You give somebody an inch, they'll take a mile. There's a reason that's a thing, is if somebody is given, like, any sort of advantage over anyone else, then they will want that advantage as well. And then whoever had the advantage originally, and it was given to everyone else, they'll feel cheated out of something because everyone else got something, and they won't even realize that it was something that they already had. Yeah, democracy's awkward because people don't know what they want, and that is a fact of life. Are we doing politic talk? We're doing political talk. To be fair, this is literal talks on politics, not on different actual opinionated politics. Choosing people with funny names. Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, alien overlords and bug overlords probably wouldn't work as well because of the human psyche wanting their own freedom. To go along with the human freedom, if we went with, say, alien or insect overlords, or heck, any non-human overlord, or even human overlords. We don't have to go too far on that. People, like, humans are naturally, to put it lightly, racist. And I'm not saying racist in the fact that white dude hate black dude. I'm saying racist as the fact that if there was another sentient being, let's say giant fish man, who's sentient and knows more than humans, humans will inevitably be up in arms against them. Regardless of how peaceful they were. Because we dumb. Robots don't act like humans all the time. Why would they want to? Robots act like robots. But even then, robots are designed by humans, which means they inevitably have human flaws. And yes, that includes Ultron. Because even if you look at Ultron in the comic books, Ultron has his own flaws that they have to work through. And it's really, really strange. There's a reason Ultron never wins. And even when he does win, he doesn't win. Because comics. Not all robots are made by humans, but majority of the time, and not even majority of the time, inevitably they are made by some sort of sentient being, which sentience leads to inequality, which leads to bias. So, think about it this way. Even if you are a non-human race that is the most perfect race, one of two things will happen when you make a robot. First off, you make said robot. Robot will be made in the idea that it is to serve you. Like it is your lesser. Guess what? That's not fair to the robot. Robot, regardless of its programming, is supposedly supposed to be worse than you now. Weird how that goes. Second thing that can happen is if you make it purely into somebody's likeness, like even a perfect being's likeness, where everything's equal, everything's like that, they are still different. And inevitably it will cause strife in one way or another. What do you guys think? Wait, so Colgrim, you're saying the current US government? No, I'm not going there. I don't know enough about stuff other than propaganda, so I am not going to give a actual opinion on that matter. You know, okay. Yeah, talking about robots and stuff. You say the current European Union, that works. But, thinking about stuff like that with robots, here's the thing that's funny to think about. If there is a sentient AI, like let's say there is a sentient AI, and what do you do with it? Like we make androids, okay? We make androids. Do we make them look like us? Like do we make them the perfect iteration of us? And at which point, is that fair? What rights do the robots have at that point? Because technically they are better than natural humans at that point. So, what's the verdict on that? They have equal rights, but they are technically physically better. Second, if we make an AI that is different than us. Okay, no, here's a you know what? Here, let me go back a different way with this. Make the form as efficient as possible. Probably. Okay, let me go back a little bit. Probably not Duck, because then we'd have to have, essentially... Because the thing is, Duck, it would go down, but it would definitely not go away. It would... Heck, it might go up. But, hey, that's because people are weird. But, here's the thing to think about that I was trying to get at with that idea. Let's say we make robots, and we design them to essentially serve us, or be tools, essentially. Like, we want them to go and do things that we don't want to do. Like, let's say, go to the bottom of the ocean and research stuff. What would happen if we designed them to look like us? And would that be fair? Because here's the thing. Even if the robots end up having absolutely nothing wrong with serving us in that case, how would the people feel? Because if something looks like you will relate to them. So at which point it becomes very awkward because you have to design a robot that has an AI that can do things like that, but it cannot look human in any way. Or else there will be protests that we are causing slavery of blah 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 blah. It's weird. Ooh, bug buzz. Have we all been enjoying stupid robot and generational talk tonight? How long until the singularity? I'm trying to remember how long until the singularity is supposed to happen. Okay, goodbye, Miss Brokeback. Bye. You dyed your hair weird. Just like shirtless Matt. Although hers, I think, is more of a... Take this bit of her bangs and just... paint it blue. There's no certain point. Well, there's no certain point, but Stephen Hawking's had a prediction towards exactly which year it was supposed to happen. I don't remember, but I think it's sometime before the 2040s. So, within all our lifetimes. Won't that be exciting? Yep. Well, that's the thing, unfortunately, Duck, is... It's probably going to happen. Because people are kind of weird like that. Yeah. Okay, you want to know an awkward way that you can think about why it gets weird? Will Smith and the Avengers. Go away, May! Miss Strange Shirt, go away. It's raining. I don't want to deal with you. You want my bracelet? I don't have an intention to use it. Aren't you cold with those clothes now that I think? I mean, I guess you're probably wearing like 3 layers. Guys, I don't want to fight her. Should I play serious music for this? Because the last time we fought her, it went real bad. But I don't know. Slap it in the face. Slap. Yeah, I play the serious music. You got it. Another interesting thing to think about. If we do end up developing enough technology that we can make epic music. Well, May did kind of kill a bunch of our Pokemon before. No, nobody died. This is just the May fight, and May has killed Pokemon before, so it feels fitting. I'm okay with that, actually. But here's the thing: if we did design robots that we have the technology to make things that are nearly indistinguishable from humans, or even if we make artificial intelligent programs on your pooter that the displays and crap are essentially human. Now, if they're a learning program in any way, then that's when the singularity happens. That includes if you make like a waifu simulator program. If it's able to have the intelligence to learn how best to serve their master, then guess what? That can lead to the technological singularity. Weird that way. Death by waifus. That'd be funny. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, it's Shroomish. Punch it in the face. Punch it. Keep punching it in the face. Yes, I am very worried. I did not need you to give me a worry seat for that. Yep. Well, that's the thing, is we don't technically have the technology to get there yet. Also, it was Microsoft, wasn't it? And it became like a neo-Nazi or something. Kind of funny, if I remember correctly. Mia's thick! Don't you have better special attack than physical attack? Yeah, whatever. Mia's thick. getting Zin headbutt. Combustion. You know, apparently Fiesta Frog's just gonna sweep May. I feel like I'm just gonna take off the serious music now. Yeah. No more serious music for May. Fiesta Frog swept. Good job, Fiesta. Time for a party. Arriba! Rip KFC. No more drumstick. Oh boy, fly. For all my flying Pokemon. I just realized I let excuse me. That lightning's still scary. I just realized I left my only flying Pokemon in the daycare. But then I also just realized, oh yeah, I just caught Let's Go Pikachu Eevee non-canon, and it can learn fly. Cultural appropriation? What did I have for cultural appropriation this time? What did I say that was cultural appropriation? I'm confused. Wasn't it Microsoft that made that program that became weird? I don't remember. That was a long time ago. I recognize this music. It plays during grinding time all the time. Alright, so if we have to worry about 33, 33, 33, and 35, what's the plan, Dealio? They have 3 Pokemon that are weak to it, one that has not come into its own yet, and... So I got 2 Pokemon essentially that I get to use. Oh, you remember? What'd you remember? I don't know. I went to 30. I think some Pokemon of mine are already higher than 33, so I think we're fine for the most part. 33, 33, 34, 35. Yeah, we're looking okay on these ones. These 2 are kind of slugging behind. When was the last gym that gave you trouble? Fair enough. Hello, Steven! Steven! Give me the Inviso sensor. Assnet. Hello, miss! And it's parent. Ah. Eevee dies in the first rival fight. What? Pokemon Eevee only lock. It'd kind of be interesting to do an Eevee only lock. Like, specifically, like, set up my team so I just have 6 Eevees, and each one evolves into something different. And if they die, they die. That would be interesting. How many evolutions are there? Thinking about it. There's Eevee, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Umbreon, and Espeon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Is that right? I feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I missed something. I counted weird. Eevee. The 3 from the first game. 2 from the next game. 2 from the next game. And the last one. Yeah, 9. There are 9 Eevees. Yeah, there are 8 evolutions and Eevee. So... Huh. Can I have that attack? I want to put it on U-Boat. So... Huh. Would anybody interested in seeing that? I mean, I'm trying to think of something to do on my birthday, and that would be an interesting idea. Get 9 EVs. Have each one guaranteed to be one evolution. And specifically, I could probably evolve them before anything. I mean, the only one... Are there any of them that you can't really evolve at, like, level 5 or something? Let's see. Sylveon can be evolved immediately. All the stones can be evolved immediately. Umbreon and Espeon can be evolved in one level. Glaceon and Leafeon can be evolved in one level. Yeah. I guess I could get everything at level 5. I mean, you say that, Duck, but the thing is, if I transfer them after having them there, then they can be, like, level 5. Well, you say they can be annoying, but all you do is you run around in circles for a long time. I may or may not have done that previously. Do I have Cut? No. Nobody knows Cut. Oh, wait, we gotta catch a Pokemon here, don't we? But isn't this the only route that you can catch Feebas? Does it have Affection? Yeah, well, Affection's easy to get. You just... Like, in this game, you just go to the Pokemon-Ami, you play a mini-game, you use the cupcakes, you feed it. You play a mini-game, you use the cupcakes, you feed it. Play a mini-game, use the cupcakes, you feed it. If it's the Sun and Moon, get a Rainbow Bean, bam, done. That's all it takes. Alright, no, that's right, I was going to check what route this was. That's what I was doing, because I remember that there's a route where the only route you can catch a Feebas on is that one. Is it Route 120? Pokemon F for Sapphire. Route 120. No, but surfing I can get an Azumarill, Surskit, and a Masquerain. But otherwise I could get a Linoon at a 40% chance. Or an Absol at 5% if I try to catch something here. Huh. But I could get a Surskit and a Masquerain. Definitely get Azumarill more than anything because that's the common one. It actually doesn't give me percentages on these. It just says common, uncommon, and rare. Maybe Bulbapedia shows it better. Let's see. No, we need Forest. There we are. 30% chance for Surskit, 4% chance for Masquerain. So there's your guys' choice. Figure I'll throw that out there right now, eh? Choice is we can try to catch something in the grass. It will be a 40... I say 40, but the percent chance of the encounter is 40% Linoon. And 5% chance to be a Absol. Whereas if we surfed on the water, it's a 60% chance for an Azumarill. And a rest of that chance to catch something else. To catch a Surskit or a Masquerain. And personally, I want the Surskit or the Masquerain. But I know some people lean very hard towards wanting Absols. So... Hello, Steven. Give me the thingy. Watch you heading out for a second, Cold Grim. Just give me that thing to detect the invisibles. Thank you. I now have Sword Art Online VR tech. Can't catch this Kecleon. Good news! We already got a Kecleon, so we can't catch this one. You see, that's why it was good that we've got that Kecleon earlier. Alright, let's... slap it. Slap. And then punch it in the face. A punch. That was not very effective. Nobody died. Slash. Ah, ow. Crit dies. So, we're out of here. Let's go to U-Boat. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, when does Sploink evolve? I know that's not really something that I should be super concerned with at the moment. Why would you Ancient Power? Dick. I kill you now with my strength. I am too strong for you, Kecleon! It's not dead. Crap. But, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah. If I knew what level it evolved, it would be 32-ish. Okay. That's a bit later than I would have been hopeful, but only because it's not even 30 yet, because unfortunately for Miss Thick kinda was like level 16 when we started. 32? Okay. It'd be really nice if I could get Miss Thick up and running. Septolite for my start! Oh! May killed it. Kind of pushed it into the lake outside of Mauville City. I'm pretty sure at this point it's probably decomposed for the most part. Probably indistinguishable from just the regular grass in the area, so yeah. Go. Aha! Ooh! I have not bought any of those. I am very happy we got that. Alright, it's time to catch. Let's see. Put Fiesta Frog out of the front, and put... Graboid up front? Yeah. I did not put my Pokemon in the garbage disposal. May kicked it off the side. Just pretty much chucked it. What's that cave? Hold on. Is this considered a different area? Because I don't want to go in there and risk there being different capture stuff. Scorched Slab. Okay, Scorched Slab is a different place. What's surfing get me? Did I not get anything via surfing? Oh, surfing you just get Zubats and gold, but fishing I could get a Goldeen. Oh boy! There's stuff there. Yeah, it really did. Did I put on a repel? Okay, what? Okay, I was gonna say, what Pokemon is that? Oh, come on, Surskit! Surskit, Surskit. Yes! I wanted a Surskit so bad for no reason. Look at it, it's a Surskit. Okay, no, this might sound weird, but how many people have actually seen have seen the little bugs that's the water striders, the actual real-life water striders that just stand on the water and skid across it? Because honestly, when I was younger, I liked watching them because it was just so interesting to see an insect on top of the water and just moving. It was so strange. Now that I'm older, I know why they do that and how they do that. It makes me feel smart. Get rid of Mud Slap. We don't need slaps. No slaps McGee no more. Surskit! It's a lady. What is it with me and catching lady Pokemon? All we've caught today. Surskit, since the danger, it secretes a thick, syrupy, sugary syrup from the tip of its head. There are some Pokemon that love... Now I'm going to start up the wheel, but I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant of that for a second here. I want to point out, when Surskit senses danger, so it's fearing for its life, it's going to secrete a thick, sugary syrup from the tip of its head. And there are some Pokemon who love eating it. So if it's fearing for its life, it's making itself more tasty. That doesn't make any sense! Alright, who else is here? I've got Colgrim, Wolf, and Duck. Is there anybody else left that has not named a Pokemon or that is here and would like to name the Surskit? I mean, I don't know. Also, wait, can I rotate this? I can. I want you to look at the top of Surskit. Do you know what Surskit looks like? Looks like a water droplet. But other than looking like a water droplet, it also looks like a juice pack that has a straw in it. That too, Duck, but I didn't want to go there. Alright, doesn't look like anybody else is claiming to name a Pokemoner. So, be pointing you. Don't make fun of people's natural bodies. If you want my body. Okay, done. Well, it secretes out of the top there, so that's... But so much can secrete out of the whole yellow area. It's weird that it has that triangle thingy there. I didn't pay attention to where that was. That might be where its eyes is. That way it doesn't secrete there and it falls off the side of its eyes. Hey, what do I know? Colgrim? What would you like to name the Lady Surskit? She's a lovely water strider. Now that I think about it, if it was male, you'd name it Kiryu. That'd just be me because I'm a dork. Let's steal Duck's money. What? I like Surskit. Nobody ever sees Surskit. Come on, Colgrim, think of it this way. How often do you see a Surskit in a Nuzlocke? The answer almost never because they always die. But I won't have it die! Take all your monies, Duck. I'm evil like that. Evil. Evil! Yes, that's me. I'm now apparently Mermaid Man. I'm okay with that, actually. Also, okay, more silly things to note. The whole reason why I brought up the thing with Surskit and its sugary yuck syrup is... We can name it just syrup. But, the thing about it is... Eyeball Pokemon. The thing about it is, the reason I bring it up is Azurill has a similar Pokemon, Pokedex entry. Yarr! Well, that's why we name her Syrup. Captain Syrup from the Wario games. No. Yarr! Like that. An exclamation. But Azurill has a similar Pokedex entry where it's like Azurill's tail is full of mighty nutrients. When it's in danger, it shakes it at its foes. It's like, yeah, that's full of nutrients. Why are you using it as an offensive weapon? You want to forget about that syrup thing. No one remembers the Wario games? Aww. Yarr! So we're going with Yarr. Okay with Yarr. Yarr! I like the Wario games. Although, I'll tell you right now, my favorite Wario game is the Wario game from the Virtual Boy. Yes, I was one of those kids. I actually had a Virtual Boy when I was younger. And the Wario game on that console was really good. It was a lot of fun. Scorch Slam. Okay, let me be sure that there's not like another Pokemon I could catch other than Goldeen. Like Floor 2, Golbat, Zubats, Goldeens. If I had a Super Rod, I could get a Barboach, and that would be freaking awesome. But I can't. Yarr! Well, it's fitting because we're going against Team Aqua. I used that old rod. Woo! I don't need a good rod for it, I just need a old rod. Old rod catches Magikarps at a 65%, and a Goldeen at 35%. What? How did I reel that too slow? You lied to me, game. Because I'm not paying close enough attention. Yep. Fish right here. You know, I'm waiting for Fiesta to take a bite out of my lure because I'm surfing on it. Was not too slow, it lied. Hello, Xander. Oh, we're doing fine. Trying to fish up a Goldeen. But otherwise, we caught a Surskit. Yes. Beat May. And we're going to be fighting no here sometime soon. And right now, we're trying to fish up a Goldeen. This is the only thing I can catch in this cave. Other than technically Heatran, but I ain't catching no Heatran. Also, yes, that time it was slow. I know it was. I'm terrible at fishing. It's not going to be an hour. It has a 1 in 3 chance. Just the only problem is I'm terrible at fishing. Okay, I'm going to ask this now. Does anybody else have this problem in this game? Where you're just really bad at fishing? Look at that! I swear I pressed the button! There have not been any badges or deaths. We're going to get our first badge here soon from no. Also, opinion on Winona. What's everybody's opinion on her? I like her design a bit, but I do feel it's a bit too over-designed. It's like she's the pre-Skyla kind of character. Like, it's like they're overdoing it with that whole flying type thing. Whereas Skyla at least is like, she's a pilot. And makes sense. Winona has kind of this problem of, I'm terrible at fishing, where she just kind of is there. I don't feel like she has much of an identity in the games either. I am terrible at fishing! If you're counting, I have failed to reel in 6 times. And succeeded twice. Yeah, that's why I said Winona's like the pre-Skyla. It's kind of what I said, Duck, that she's before. The pre as in the previous Skyla, the one that came before that is not as interesting. Got a nice team. I can give her that. But, Skyla's the Generation 5 flying gym leader. The one in the blue jumpsuit, not a jumpsuit, but she's the pilot on the, and that has the gym on the airfield. 7 and 3. Ah, that would make sense why you wouldn't know. You gotta go back to Gen 5, it's the best generation. Where you had really serious problems with? Ah. Well, that would be a good reason, Duck. I mean, I can say that it wasn't her. Mostly because Skyla wishes she was Winona. I don't think they wish each other were each other. It's just, I feel Winona suffers from the same problem that a lot of gym leaders do in games. In that they just are kind of there. Like, they have no real plot to them. They're just there. Which, again, is why I liked Gen 5, because most of them did something outside of their gym. Hello, Pokemon girl! How you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to fish, and I'm trying to pay close attention. More Magikarps! There's a Goldeen here somewhere. Don't you worry. Unless the internet lied to me. Would the internet lie? Skyla's okay, I disagree on the flip side of that. You've been bad for 2 days? Eee. Well, I hope you get better. I was not good this morning, but that's because I ate bad chocolate. Okay, Colgrim, I'm going to call bullshit on that. And that's Skyla the Winona wannabe. That's super duper. Ah. That's fine, Xander. I do recommend, if you can, play Pokemon Black and White. Or Black and White too. Either or, they're perfectly fine. I'd personally say Black and White, but hey. Because it has a lot of really good characters in them, I think. Not sick bad, yeah. What I mean is, I still hope that things go better for you. Because bad days suck. My day was bad just because I woke up with bad stomach. You don't like Black and White? That's fine. Kind of like how I don't like Gen 3, but I'm not going to chastise anybody else for liking them. I also do not like Gen 2 at all. But I don't chastise people for liking that, even though they're wrong. Ugh. Well, you know what you do with a sore throat? I don't know. Depends on what it's sore from. That's kind of the problem. If it's sore from an infection, that's kind of tough, because then it's difficult to say what you should do. If it's sore from nasal leakage, like from having a stuffed nose and it leaking down through your throat and making that sore, then usually what I like to do is take a hot shower that steams up, and I steam up the bathroom. Like, I close the door, don't turn on the fan, steam up the bathroom, and then take the shower with the steam going in there. That's just me, because I'm weird. Probably allergies. And yeah, I would recommend a nice hot shower for that. Excuse me. Am I not catching it because I'm trying to fish on top of Fiesta Frog? Come on, Goldine, I know you're in here. Also, silly thing. Why are there no Gen 2 or 3 Pokemon in this water? Like, why is there no Gen 2 or 3 Pokemon when you fish ever so far? They've always been Magikarps and Goldines. Probably would have found it by now if I wasn't so bad at fishing. There it is! We got it! No problem. No problem! Ah. Again, duck. No. We went through this, but we're not going to discuss this again. It's still Gen 2. But also this Goldine's level 5. Yikes. Yeah, watch out for the trainers in Norman's gym because they can come out of nowhere and just kill you. Especially when they use their Pokemon that have Slash in the offense room. Be careful. Alrighty! Goldine! So who's left to name a Pokemon? I mean, with Colgrim off, that leaves Duck, Wolf, and everybody else who has shown up. So let's take Colgrim off. We got Pokemon Girl. We got Xander. Is there anybody else that I am missing? Oddman still hanging about. Anybody else looking to name a Pokemon or say anything in chat? You can private message me if you're not comfortable saying anything in chat, but I prefer if you say something in chat because it's easier and nobody really cares. But I just need to know. That way I can properly add you to the wheel and spin it. Also, once again, female. This is the night of only female Pokemon. Or Goldine. No, Duck, you don't get to be on the list. I took you off. Specifically you. Because you're thinking that Heart Gold Soul Silver is Gen 4, and we all know that's wrong. Alright, let's give it a spin. Well, that's good, Pokemon Girl. I wish I had a kitty with me. No, it's not. No, that's fine. Yes, I'm just being argumentative at this point. Argumentative. Confrontational, that's the word I'm looking for. Xander! What would you like to name this lovely Lady Goldine? Evolves into Sea King. King of Sea! Also learns Waterfall naturally, which is an HM move. It learns it naturally. That's weird. But also cool. Oh, who won? Xander won! Ocean Queen! She is the queen of the sea. The sea. Ocean Queen. Wait, isn't the ocean the sea? Ocean Queen. Yeah, she's the queen of the sea. The Ocean Queen. Isn't the sea the same thing as the ocean? I mean, I think? Right? I mean, certain things are called seas, but aren't the ocean just referred to as the sea? Like, the sea is the ocean? It's funny that we call it the ocean when technically we have specific names for oceans too. No? Okay. Climb, 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 climb. There's 7 seas and 3 oceans. Really? Hmm. Okay. I am ignorant and stupid. So, thank you for correcting me on being dumb. Wait, there are only 3 oceans? The Atlantic, the Pacific. Aren't they all oceans? Again, my geography is bad, so I apologize in advance. Yeah, they're oceans, but you just said there were 3, but you just named 4. Aren't there more oceans than that, too? What are the oceans of the world? There are 5 oceans in the world. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, and Arctic. At least that's what the internet told me. And the internet would never lie. 100% factual information. Yeah, I never heard of the Southern Ocean either, I'm not going to lie. Now we do have new Pokemon. Let's go look at our new Pokemon before we head to the gym and have confrontations. Internet always... How dare you! You're the internet! So that means you lie. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Our 3 new... Well, 4 new, because we also got Mystery. Our 4 new Pokemanners. We got Yarr! Yarr has Swift Swim. Debuffed defense, buffed special attack. Nido Bandito. Also has Honey. We got Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, non-canon. Has Chlorophyll, buff defense, debuff special defense. Whatever, that's fine. We've got Ocean Queen, the queen of the ocean. And the seas, just for the record. I do have a flying Pokemon in Zubat, and Yamcha, but he's kind of in there, and Tropius can fly too. Which he probably will end up. Debuff special attack, debuff special defense. That's fine, because Goldeen is a physical attacker. And then we got Mystery, which is quite the mystery, but the mystery is solved because it has speed up and defense down. Under the sea! Under the sea! Where it is wetter, and maybe even more so, under the sea! Don't you see? Sing with me! Yippee! Alright. We have Miss Flying Pokemon, who we are undecided on whether or not better or worse than other flying gym leaders. I'm still of the opinion that worse, just because she is just kind of there. Alright, who's going to lead the charge in the flying gym? Probably not Graboid. Probably... U-Boat. Sadly, Sanic doesn't have anything super grand. Did I ever get any new TMs that would be useful here? Grass Knot? Nope. Anybody else can learn Surf? Not you. Not useful. Nobody can Retaliate? Nope. Nope. Incinerate? That's special. There is no Mirage Tower in Aurus. We went through that problem earlier. Roar, Deeg, Double Team, Secret Power, no. Aerial Ace? No. What I would like is to potentially give something to Sanic that would make him neutral to Skarmory. Bulk Up? Nope. Rock Tomb? Rock Tomb. That'll help Sanic out quite a bit. Falconer is the best one. Okay, who actually remembers anything about Falconer other than that he is a thing? We are currently in a flying gym, so I guess I can just get rid of Dig. There's not really a point to have Dig when I can't dig anything. Can you dig it? No. No, I cannot. Alright, that seems about it. And you know what? Rather than leading with U-Boat, I think I'm going to lead with Sanic. See if I can get Sanic a better item. Might have something. No, not really. I don't know. His dad might be the master of bird-type Pokemon, but Falconer kind of is just there to say, hey, you chose Chikorita? Ah, that's cute. By that I mean I don't remember if they even have anything really threatening other than they might have Peck. Sanic don't care about your Aerial Ace. He's too fast for you. 2 things you remembered about Falconer. Good job! You want a cookie? Me too. Seriously, I would rather enjoy a cookie. No, that's just the issue of Gen 2 gym leaders, is they are not memorable in the slightest. Yes, Gust. Yep. Well, that's not a nice thing to see. Huh. Well then. I might be better off just rock smashing, because that's also neutral. That could reduce its defense to make it deal more stuff. Whitney is memorable? True. But I want you, without looking it up, to name all the gym leaders in Generation 2. Like, I'm trying to remember all of them. I know that there's Claire, there's Whitney, there's Falconer. There's the ghost guy whose name I forget. There's Bugsy. Yeah, there's Bugsy. Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine. I remember Jasmine. That's right, his name was Morty. I honestly forgot entirely about Price and Chuck. Although, if I had remembered Jasmine, I might have gotten to the point where I can remember Chuck. Ah, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with being able to name them if you actually know them. I'm just saying that personally, I definitely couldn't. Like, I honestly, even though I'm playing this game right now, I'm trying to think of all the Gen 3 gym leaders. And nobody tell me. I want to go through this. You start off, your first gym leader is Roxanne. After Roxanne is Brawly. Yeah, Brawly, very memorable, that guy. Third gym is Watson. And then there's Flannery. Flannery, I don't know. And then there's your dad. Hmm? You read Pokemon, every single trainer in the Jotaries will start. Ow, wow. Let's see, there's your dad. Then after your dad, there's Winona, which is where we're heading right now. After Winona, is it Liza and Tate? And then Wallace? Is that all of them? Am I remembering everybody? Winona, Liza, Tate, Wallace. Yeah, that's everybody! I did it! Hooray for me! Yeah, I mentioned Flannery. I know Flannery. Hiker Simple Design. I remember Flannery. Flannery. Is there another L in there? I don't remember. I keep wanting to say Flannery, but I don't think that's right. Pretty sure it's just Flannery. I don't know. Missing one from Emerald? Oh, are we talking about Juan? Yeah, we don't talk about Juan. Because he doesn't matter. Because it's... Juan is a better trainer than Wallace, and yet Wallace becomes the champion, and he is probably the worst champion. Like, he's just lame. He died to my Blossom. To be fair, the entire Elite Four died to my Blossom, but hey, that's not the point. The point is, good job on Blossom. He's number Juan! Good job, Juan. Everybody thinks that you're there. That about sums up your character. What? Oh, I can go that way. Why doesn't Juan matter? Juan doesn't matter because he's the reason why Wallace is the champion and makes the Elite Four joke. Juan himself is a good trainer. But Wallace is a piece of crap. He is not a champion. He is not champion material. Definitely not. Yet there he is! Champion of the Elite Four. Let me tell you what, he ain't no Alder. No, well, Elite Four champion shouldn't be. Members I'm okay with. Champion? No. Also, Pelipper? No. This is when we send a U-boat. Okay, not Skyla. Winona. Now I'm just mixing up my flying trainers. Who does Winona start with? Who's the champion in Oris? Steven. That's where the problem is. Steven is a very good champion. But Wallace? He sucks. Don't you use brine on me. Oh no, it hurts so bad. Steven and, I can't remember her name. Why is my brain not working? Cynthia, thank you. Steven and Cynthia are the two arguably strongest champions. Past them, it's kind of a toss. I would honestly give it to Alder myself, but Alder's kind of awkward because technically he's the champion. After the Elite Four, you do it the first time, so you have to do it a second time. So he's awkward to put in that case. Other than him, Diantha's not bad. She's lame as all crap, but she's not bad. Then you have Lance. Lance sucks. Lance is lame. His biggest thing going for him is he has Dragonites that have different moves, and you don't know which moves they have. So, oh my, what move is this Dragonite gonna use? Who knows? I think it has like Ice Beam, Thunderbolt on 2 different ones and something else. Other than that, they have the same moveset. But yeah. Yeah, but Steel's not an easy type to deal with. I think I'm still fine to keep going. Fight me! Ha! Because I want to get more levels for Miss Thiek. Blaziken. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it pretty good. That's in my case having to have your starter survive that long. Because what other fire types do you get in Gen 3? That's one thing that you have to think about. Sure, you could say, well, I have my starter, but what other fire type Pokemon is there in Generation 3? You have Numel and Slugma. And... Yeah, in this game he has Mega Metagross, which is real scary. Oh, there's Torkoal, you're right. Torkoal's not bad. But Numel and Slugma, They're both super dead to water. Like, not even slightly dead. They are super dead. Because one's rock fire, the other one's ground fire, and both say, hey, look, a drop of water. Rip dead. When you got Groudon as well, but Groudon definitely doesn't count. Mega Blaziken's just easy mode in this game, I guess. Yeah. Aggron is definitely a good thing if you're running just a physical set on Blaziken. Because then yeah, it's not going to do anything. You're going to hit it, and it's not going to hurt. Because it just, I don't know what ability he has on it, but doesn't it also have like the one that makes it take less damage from super effective moves? Isn't he? Isn't Groudon fire ground? Like, really? And now I feel dumb, because I should know that. Groudon. Pokemon Groudon. Yeah, it's fire ground. Wait, no, it's fire ground when it's primal. It's ground normally, but it's fire ground when it's primal. So yeah. He is pure ground. I thought he was fire ground. Now I feel dumb. I greatly apologize for my stupid. Like I've said many times, I do not care about legendaries. Ah. Huh. Interesting. No. Well, clearly I never fight Ubers, but also I clearly never do competitive Pokemon. We did that, I think we did it 2 times where we did Pokemon Showdown on stream. And those were fun. But honestly, I have to say with my ragtag teams that I made, I'm surprised we did as well as I did. It was just the teams based off of Pokemon that we had in the Nuzlockes. And I think I won at least half the games. It was kind of neat. There was the person that used just 6 Mega Rayquazas and they all lost. It was kind of funny. I think that was the whole intention, is it was just a joke. Beep, 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 beep. No Hackmons. We didn't do Hackmons on that stream. Those get kind of shenanigan-y. Alright. Alright, let's think about this. Yeah, it was pretty much anything goes was the rule set. I don't remember why I did anything goes, but I did. Yep. I think you did, Pokemon Girl, but I do not remember things. Squeak, 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 squeak! Well, that's the thing, is Rayquaza's not a Mega. Boop, 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 boop. Made it. Alright, we know na! We-no-no-no-no-no-no-no! I think we lead with U-Boat, switch to Sanic afterwards. Graboid and Fiesta on backup, like, absolute emergency backup. What do we have for berries? Because I know I got some. Super effective rock type, super effective bug type. Do I have one for water? If I have one for water, I am freaking using that. Yes! Passo berry! for Royale Sanic. Just in case he has to end up fighting Pelipper. That's why. Alright, electric attack. I can give that to U-Boat. Do I have anything? Do I have one for flying attack? I think I do. Flying attack. Give that to Fiesta. And otherwise, I guess I can give an Oranberry to Miss Diak. Ooh, you're right. It probably has Supersonic, but I kind of want to keep those Lumberries for later. But I can definitely be convinced of giving U-Boat a Lumberry instead of the Metronome. Have any moves for U-Boat that might be a good idea? Incinerate, not super helpful. Nope. Nope. Okay. Seems to be about all that we got going. Who's ready for Winona? Do a bet on that. Fine. You guys want to place the bets on Daphs. Jeez. How many death bait? Against Winona. And payout. I'm not gonna give full payout on this because I'm being a jerk right now. Alright, place your bet! Place your bet! How many Pokemon will die in the fight against Winona? Will there be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or more than that? Because technically if there's 6, then inevitably somebody else is gonna die because I'm terrible. And yeah. Also, Colgrim, you did that backwards. There you go. I got 2 bets on nobody dying. Duck apparently says somebody's gonna die. I know who's gonna die if anybody's gonna die. It's gonna be you. Don't ask who you is, not the point. Point is, we're going in this fight. I'm gonna lose 1,300 Pokemon. I'm that good. I think that'd just be classified as the 6+. Apparently you guys have a lot of faith in me this time, which is really strange. Also, weird question. Winona's standing in the wind. We're kind of underneath a bunch of trees. Wind doesn't carry through a forest that well. Oh, that's the wrong one. Alright, Swallow, eh? I'm not afraid of your Swallow! Your Swallow does nothing on U-Boat! U-Boat, fire the cannons! Destroy that bird! Top the trees? No, we're underneath the trees. We're not atop the trees. Alright. Let's Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail's just stronger, right? Yeah, it just has crap accuracy. Watch me miss! Ow, ow. You're fine. Whoopah! Totally going to miss that Aqua Tail. And dead Swallow. Yay. You teach Dive to Gyarados. I don't have Dive. Witnet's level 30. Good job, Witnet. There's that Pelipper. You would just strong you to death. I'm not afraid of your Protect. What's the worst that you can do? Do you have Toxic? You're just gonna Toxic, Protect, and Roost Stall me to death? Please don't. Woo! Your aerial aces do nothing to U-Boat! For she is too mighty with her great armor plating. And the fact that you're a water Pokemon means that she just plows right through you. I think she's going like, stop, brop. Totally don't want to go inside that Gyarados' mouth anytime soon because that's kind of spooky. Okay, dumb question. Do you think I'm dealing more than 40 damage? Let's find out. Bam! Nope, I was not dealing more than 40 damage. But hey, that means Pelipper's dead. Huzzah! I was gonna say huzzah, but apparently no huzzahs for me. Ooh, I just thought of something really nice. Because Skarmory doesn't have a lot of HP. If she sends in Skarmory, Miss Thick! Power Gym! Nice time for Power Gym, Miss Thick. Here it is in Headbutt. Because if she sends in Skarmory, I should be able to just Dragon Rage it to death. Miss Thick wants to nap. Well, Miss Thick, get rid of Psych Up, I guess. That's not gonna help too much. Just gotta be careful about... Is this just gonna be U-Boat for the win? Skarmory. Okay. Yeah, let's just Dragon Rage it to death. I think that'll be more effective than me trying to Aqua Tail or anything. That'll take 3 hits compared to potentially taking more than that. Ow. Huh. How many healings do I got? I got 3 Hyper Potions? Holy crap! When did I get so many potions? I'm gonna use this Sodipap though, but when did I get so many potions? Thank goodness. Yeah, I think this is just gonna be U-Boat stomping everything. That's enough time for the bet, so everybody should have bet by now. The fight's just super intense. Everybody's on the edge of their seat. Hacker? Who's hacking? Who's hacking? How am I hacking? Is it because I have so many potions? I have no idea where I got 3 Hyper Potions. Last I checked, I had 1. Amazing. I'm okay having all the potions I can get. The more, the better. Alright. So now we are up against Altaria. Alright, U-Boat. Crunchitize it. Huh. Huh. That... Huh. Wow. I mean, I'll take it. But I'm still a little dumbfounded by that. Hooray, I can use Fly outside of battle. But that's the thing I wanted, is Roost. Because then if I have a flying Pokemon, it can heal. Huh. Also, yeah. Also, we're built above a pit. Look at this. This is not a tall thing. Because this is small. This is surrounded by trees. It's not taller than any of these trees. As well as these trees around it here are all taller than it. So how is that gym getting a breeze like that? That does not make sense to me. Must be the fans. Does not make much sense, but hey, whatever. We succeeded. Isn't that fantastic? And yes, Duck, I will teach Roost to everybody. Must be the money? Might be. Just pay the money into the stuff and then bam, we're good. Alright, well you can learn it, but you already have Moonlight. Which is actually better... Wait, is it better? I don't have Flying type. This will always heal half. It has 10 PP compared to 5. Yeah, it's better. Roost is just better than Moonlight. Right? Because Roost heals by half. Moonlight heals by half. Unless it's raining, unless the weather's weird, in which case if it's sunny, it heals by 2/3, I think. And otherwise it heals by 1/3 in any other weather type. Yeah, using Roost makes me lose flying type, but Graboid's not a flying type to begin with, so... La-di-da to that. Plus it has 5 more PP? So yeah, I guess it's just straight up upgrade. Slack Off has 10 PP as well. So it's pretty good. Anytime you have a healing move with 10 PP, it gets my seal of approval. Alright, make sure everybody's definitely at full capacity and raring to go. Good. Now, otherwise, I think with that, that's probably about as good a time as any, because I can't remember what's coming up next for us to head towards the end of the stream. So, we beat Winona. I'm not gonna lie, she's a fight that I have a bit of issues with fighting, because her Altaria can sweep the crap out of you really easy. Really easy. Also, Duck, you are correct. But, either way, thank you everybody who showed up tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had a fun time. Just think about it. Come Monday, moving forward, heading towards the double battle gym. I wonder how that's gonna do. I know. We'll figure that out. Otherwise, I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope to see you on Monday. And I keep saying those backwards, but not the point. Good night, everybody.